got your DJI drone and want to learn how to capture a hyperlapse, let me show you how it's done. On the DJI Fly app, choose the Hyperlapse mode, and as you can see there are 4 different Hyperlapse modes, which are free, circle, CourseLock, and Waypoint. On the Mavic 4 Pro specifically, we could capture our hyperlapse in vertical mode. We have the options between the 1x and 2.5x cameras, and we can switch between autofocus and manual focus. On the bottom right of the screen, we can select where our hyperlapse content will be saved. We can select if we want to save all the individual frames of the hyperlapse in either JPEG or RAW format on top of the finished 4K hyperlapse file, and we can expose our hyperlapse automatically or manually when enabling Pro mode. In free mode, you can freely control your drone's movement, including the gimbal, as the hyperlapse is captured. In this mode and all other hyperlapse modes, you must set an interval for each frame that will be captured to create your hyperlapse, and you must choose the final length of your hyperlapse video. And finally, we can choose a speed at which our drone will fly during the capturing of the hyperlapse sequence. Unless you want your drone to stay in one place and capture your hyperlapse that way, or if you have a very specific idea, I don't recommend using this mode, because imagine how easily you could mess up the smoothness of your hyperlapse if you have to control the movement of your drone for the entire time that it will require to capture your hyperlapse. And since this is the only mode where the drone does not need to be flying, you could use free mode to capture a time lapse with your drone while your drone is simply parked somewhere. In circle mode, you will select a target and your drone will automatically circle around your subject to capture your hyperlapse. Select the speed and also the circle direction and you're good to go. Once you hit record, the drone will briefly fly horizontally to calculate the distance between the drone and the subject, and then the drone will get to work. During the flight, you can adjust the circling speed with the roll stick, the altitude with the throttle stick, and the distance to your subject with the pitch stick. In CourseLock, the drone will fly in one set direction and capture the hyperlapse. Once you have dialed in your settings and the drone's speed, press on the lock course button and you're ready to go. Once you lock in the direction that you want to fly, you can adjust which way your drone is facing. Furthermore, you could also select a point of interest that your drone will track while following the locked-in path. With the roll stick, you can adjust the flight route horizontally, with the throttle stick you can change the altitude, and with the pitch stick you can change the speed of the drone. While the drone captures your hyperlapse, you can click on the +1 second button to increase the length of your final hyperlapse video. Waypoints is possibly my favorite hyperlapse mode. Select the Waypoints mode and fly to where you would like your hyperlapse to start. Adjust your composition and then press the plus icon to set your first waypoint. This way the drone will memorize how you had composed your shot step by step for your hyperlapse. Continue to fly your drone to your next waypoint and once again adjust your composition and set your waypoint. You can continue to add waypoints as you wish. So what the drone will do is follow a path that you create with all the waypoints that you set. And on the map, you can check and see all your waypoints. If you click on the 3 dots, you can leave the normal setting, which means that the drone will capture the hyperlapse starting with your first waypoint. Or if you select reverse, the drone will start capturing the hyperlapse starting with the last waypoint going backwards. Also, you can access the hyperlapse task library in the Waypoints mode. Here you can save your current flight path that you created, or you can use a previously saved flight path. And once you hit the record button, you're unable to move the drone and the drone will handle the rest.